Fire in the hole, let's cook some ribs. Stay tuned. So last week we made a teriyaki sauce for salmon using my buddy Ale Meals, Radley Ice's recipe for teriyaki. And we're gonna pretty much stick to his original recipe with a few important differences this time. We're going in with a cup of dark soy sauce. That's the beginning of a good teriyaki right there. Cup of dark soy sauce, which I'm splattering everywhere. Okay, got that done. Then we're going to put in some a tablespoon or two of Mirin. Mirin is sweet rice wine, Chinese cooking wine. We'll put about 2 tablespoons of Mirin in there. We're going to get this on the fire in a little bit and reduce it down some. The rest of that stuff in there. We got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar to go in there. There you go. Okay. And we got a couple of tablespoons of honey. Clover honey. That's good stuff. Sweet stuff right there. 1, 2 tablespoons of clover honey. Get that in there. Okay, we're going to mix that all up. We got to get this on the fire and make it reduce down. But first thing we're going to make, here's the pineapple component of this. We got some 6 ounces of pineapple juice that we're going to throw in there. That's going to bring that pineapple flavor to our teriyaki sauce. We also have some ginger, about a tablespoon of ginger, and I'm using this, I like this ginger in a tube stuff. It's really easy to use. And ginger and garlic. Same thing with the garlic. 2 tablespoons of garlic powder or whatever, minced garlic. And it's just easier to use these tubes. I'm just about out of that one. Look at that. Okay, I got enough to do my job there. Okay, so last week we did a teriyaki sauce. Let's get this on the fire. Get the stuff starting to cook. Let me show you what that looks like. Yeah, we'll get it on the fire and start cooking because we want to reduce it down by half. And the next thing we're going to go in with is a cup of plum wine. Japanese plum wine. About a cup of that. Last time we used beer. This time we're using plum wine. And the secret ingredient to this teriyaki sauce is, oh, don't let me keep you waiting, it's sake. And this is Hana Sake, which is a sweet sake. And special Junmai sweet sake. And this stuff rocks. I'm going to put a couple of jiggers of that sweet sake in there. That's let's say 1, let's say 2. And you know, I gotta pour a little out for the pitmaster right there, because this is good stuff. If you've never had this cold sake, it's good. I gotta take a blast of that. Oh man, it's not like the sake that they give you that's all warmed up. You know, when you go in a Japanese restaurant and they give you sake that's warm, it's not like that. So anyway, we got our sake in there. And I got a little bit in the pitmaster, so I'm probably going to start slurring my speech here pretty soon. This stuff's not all that potent. It's like 12% alcohol. No, it's more than that. Let me check it out. It's alcohol by volume. It says it here somewhere. Don't tell me I'm that drunk already that I can't read it. Alcohol by volume. I don't know. It says it here someplace. 15%. That's nothing. I've had beer with, 10% alcohol by volume. So we're going to get our teriyaki sauce cooked down to about half. And then let me show you what I got going on over here. Some of this crap out of the way so you can see what's going on. Finish my sake later. I got some baby back ribs, and I've cut them apart. And I selected baby back ribs for a reason, because if you look at them, like each one is like a little, like check this one out. It's like a little boneless or bone-in pork chop is what they are. And anyway, we're going to cook this down and pour about half of it over the ribs and let them marinate in that overnight. And then we'll reserve half the marinade for a basting sauce for tomorrow when we cook this whole mess up, this mess of ribs. Pineapple teriyaki ribs. You got the pineapple from the pineapple juice, and I got a special pineapple treat for you later on. So please stay tuned. Alright, my ribs have been in the marinade all night, and we're going to put some apple wood in there just for a little bit of smoke. And we're going to get our ribs on the grill. And don't they look good already? They look good enough to eat already. We're going to snuggle them in kind of close to each other because I want to mop them with that reserved marinade as they cook. And I want to take them slow as I can. You know, I don't know how slow I can say about. I'm thinking about, we're looking at 2 hours worth of cooking time here on these ribs. Don't they look good already? That marinade is really penetrated. It smells great. I can't tell you how good it smells. Anyway, we're going to get these ribs on here and get them cooked up. Look at that marinade dripping. Dripping that sauce. Yes, sir. Get that on there. Now, let me get them on there and get the cover on that, and I'll bring it back and show you the finished product. But between now and then, we got to drink a beer, and I got a very special beer for today, so stay tuned. Oh man, my ribs are looking fabo, as my buddy Paw Paw would say, and I've been turning them and mopping them with that teriyaki sauce. I'm going to give them a mop here and there. Mop them up a little bit with my L Rabbit's mop brush. Keep them mopped down. Yeah, baby, don't that look good? Alright, let's finish cooking those. We'll come back and we'll drink a beer, so stay tuned. So a couple of videos back I was crabbing about how I couldn't get any pineapple sculpin. Well, my buddy Greg saw the video and he said he lives in San Diego. You all know Greg. Greg from Ballistic Barbecue. If you haven't subscribed to Ballistic Barbecue, go there right now and subscribe to Ballistic Barbecue. This guy, what a guy. He sent me a bottle of pineapple sculpin because he can. He lives in San Diego, and that's where they make this stuff. And I've been dying to try this beer. I see it all over Reddit, all over Beer Advocate. Everyone loves it. India Pale Ale with natural pineapple flavor. I can't wait. I can't wait to pour this out and try it. And it's, you know, Sculpin is an award-winning IPA from Ballast Point. Ballast Point sounds like Ballistic Barbecue, doesn't it? And there it is, a beautiful sunshine yellow IPA. What a beautiful color it is. Roll. Let's take a sniff of that, baby. Greg, thank you. Oh man, that smells great. You can smell the pineapple flavor, and let's see if you can taste it. Isn't that a beautiful IPA? I can't wait to taste this. Let's quaff the froth, Roll. It's very good. To be honest with you, the pineapple, it's not really coming through, you know, like I thought it would. Smells of pineapple, tastes of pineapple. It's got a little bit of a pineapple aftertaste. It tastes great. It's good, a good IPA, no doubt about that. Let me take another quaff of that, make sure I don't like it. I do like it. Wow, I talked to a couple of people who told me that it was disappointing at best. I have to tell you, I think it tastes great. Greg, thank you so much. I owe you, buddy. I owe you for that one. I can't believe that he sent me a bottle of pineapple sculpin all the way from San Diego. If you think I could buy it around here, I don't know. Anyway, there it is, pineapple sculpin to go with my pineapple teriyaki ribs, which should be just about done by now. So let's get them off the fire and plate them up and take a taste. Stay tuned. That's a picture perfect plate of ribs right there, let me tell you. And that pineapple sculpin kind of grows on you, you know? The more you eat it, or the more you drink it. And I got some good pullback on the bones. And those baby back ribs are like little pork chops. They got so much meat on them. I gotta take a bite of that, wait. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the stuff right there. That's the ticket right there. That is yummy. Pineapple teriyaki, baby back ribs, can't be beat. I tell you what, look at that rib. Oh, it's delicious. I can't stop eating it. Wow. You know, I say this every time, but I really hooked it up this time. And I gotta tell you, Greg, thank you so much for the beer. I like it. A lot of people I talked to said they were disappointed. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. You know what I always say, if you like this crap, please subscribe. If you don't, go over and see Greg at Ballistic Barbecue. If you haven't already subscribed to him, I can't imagine that there's anybody left in the world who hasn't. But just in case you're new to YouTube, or I don't know, maybe you don't know anything, go check out Ballistic Barbecue. You won't be sorry, I guarantee it. And you know what I always say, come back next week. We may not cook anything good, and we may not have as good a beer as pineapple sculpin, but we will drink a beer. And stay tuned till the end of the video to find out who won from last week's video. Okay? So there you go. Cheers to you, babies. See you next week.